The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We have a gentleman that likes raising interest rates in the Fed. We have a gentleman that loves quantitative tightening in the Fed. We have a gentleman that likes a very strong dollar in the Fed. I want a strong dollar, but I want a dollar that's going to be great for our country, not a dollar that's so strong that it is prohibitive for us to be dealing with other nations and taking their business.
And there you have Trump going after Powell. I don't think Powell's going to be around long. And because he's upset. Because Trump is looking at the growth of this economy. And it's decelerating, not accelerating. But yet you don't hear that from the jibber-jabbers. The jibber-jabbers say everything's just fine. Best economy in the world.
I mean, listen, America, whether you think the markets are overbought or not, it's hard to argue we don't have the best economy in the world.
Well, we can argue that because India has the best economy in the world, not the United States. I mean, it's just unbelievable. We're only number one in one category when we compete with all the other countries. We're only number one in the amount of people we jail. We're number 24 as to infrastructure. Our infrastructure is so terrible, we're number 24. Schools, 27th in math. We only rank 22 in science, 4th in the labor force. We only rank 4th in exports. India is the world's fastest growing economy. But Trump is upset because Trump's saying, wait a minute. Look what's going on. The GDP has been decelerating. We went from 4.2% to like 3.4%. Now we're down to 2.6%. They're going to readjust that again. It could go down to maybe, just 2.1%. But 2019, they're already estimating that it's going to be 1.5%. So take the second quarter of 2018, 4.2. And take the third quarter, 3.4, I think it was. And now, if you go and think about it, the first quarter of 2019 could be 1.5%. This is amazing. But yet they keep telling us we're the best economy in the world. And see, what's going on is the middle class has been shrinking. You keep shrinking the middle class, you can't grow your country. That's the problem. It's the middle class that you have to help. But we haven't been doing that. And we can blame Bernanke for that. He destroyed our middle class to help out the richest people in the world. To help out the 1 percentile who make an average of $400,000 a year, who have a net worth of $4 million a year. To help out the 1/100th of 1%. Who make $27 million a year in salary and net worth $111 million. This is what he did with QE. See, what the president is talking about, he's saying quantitative easing. He's talking about quantitative easing. Quantitative tightening, Quantitative tightening, just the opposite. So here's what the president is pointing at as to why our economy is decelerating then accelerating. Because first, they raised rates. Powell raised rates. And he said as a candidate, you can't raise rates on this bubble. You raise rates on this bubble, it will come tumbling down. The market, the economy, and that's what happened. We came tumbling down. 7 million people couldn't make their car payments when they raised rates. Just 2.5%. That's nothing. Normal rates are 5%. 5%. We haven't been at 5% for 20 years. Those are normal rates, 5%. So the raising of rates, that killed people both with their credit cards, their car loans, small businesses. Small business had to stop borrowing. It was too expensive. Student loans kept going up. And quantitative tightening. What does that mean? Well, quantitative easing is when Bernanke, after the 2008 crash, she wanted to help the rich, the very wealthy, the 1% and the 1/100%. Because remember, 85% of their wealth comes from being in the stock market. So he brought interest rates down to zero so he could funnel them money free so they can continue to buy stocks to push the market up. And then, of course, what he kept doing with QE, he kept on printing money to buy treasuries, Bernanke, to drop interest rates down to near zero. So now with all those treasuries, Trump's upset. He said, well, they went from $400 billion in treasuries to $4 trillion. Now they're selling the treasury. That is making long-term interest rates go up. That's making anybody who wants a mortgage, you got to pay higher rates. The United States government has to pay higher rates on its national debt, almost $400 billion. In 2008, it was like $150 billion. So he's upset that they're quantitative tightening. So not only did they raise short-term rates to 2.5%, by selling off the $4 trillion in treasuries, that causing rates to go up. It's affecting mortgages, and that's why we're seeing new housing collapse. We're seeing housing starts collapse, existing home sales collapse, and he's angry. Quantitative tightening. And then he's angry because of the strong dollar. Because the dollar's so strong, because when you have the interest rates going up, the dollar goes up. And when the dollar goes up, the big monopolies are having trouble selling their goods overseas. They can't compete with a strong dollar. You want the dollar to be weak so they can sell goods overseas, so they turn in some good earnings. So he's angry. He's angry over the rising of rates, the quantitative tightening. He's angry over the strong dollar because as a result, our economy's growth has collapsed. It's starting to regress. But Payne's not going to tell you that.
These are the kind of tests that rallies must face. Today is no exception. And on that note, the rally has been amazing. There's a long way down before we start to really panic.
Oh, yeah, right. I've been telling you since January 16, 2018, we're going to have a crash. We did. And I even picked out which would be the worst month, the month of capitulation. I said it would be December. It would be December. And it was December. And then when the market rallied back up 14% after it dropped from October down to December, 20%, I said, don't believe this rally. It's a divergence rally, a dangerous rally. It's only going up because of a narrative. This fake narrative, this China-U.S. trade. Every day, China-U.S. trade, China-U.S. trade. And while we're going up with China-U.S. trade as they're pumping this and pumping this, nobody cared about the economy. Nobody cared. Nobody cared that manufacturing was falling off a cliff. Nobody cared that durable good orders were falling off a cliff. Nobody cared that businesses were having trouble. Small businesses were having trouble. More doors were closing than opening. Nobody cared. As long as they came out every morning and said we have China and U.S. trade relations going beautifully, but guess what? They started to sell into that. I told you that would happen. I said, let's buy into this rumor and then we'll sell into the fact. And what's happening today? Why is the market down almost 400 points? I'll explain when I get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so we have Varney and we have the rest of them all excited about this market, remember? And what did I keep telling you? I said, when this market is going down, and it went down 20%, I said, remember, on the way back up, the same interest rates are still there in place. So if the market dropped 20% because the consumer rejected 2.5% rate, especially on credit cards and automobiles, and 7 million people fell behind, then how could the market go back up with the same rates? Because it's financially engineered to go up. So what you do is you buy into that engineering. You buy into the rumor they created. And for what? About 12 weeks, all they would say every day, look at this. We are going to have a deal with China. The U.S. and China talks are going wonderfully. At the end of March, they're going to come up with a deal, and we're going to take the tariffs off, and China's going to agree not to steal our information anymore. All this nonsense. So as this was happening, we had terrible economic numbers. Housing falling off a cliff. New homes going down. We had existing homes going down. Housing prices going down. We had manufacturing going down. Retail sales totally collapsing. Nobody cared. So I said to my gang, all we're going to do is let's buy into the rumor. And we did. But we're going to know when to get out and start shorting. So we did. So we started out and we were up 18% on Netflix, Hess, 25% return, Bank of America, 20%, and I can go on and on. But I kept warning my gang, any day, what's going to happen, this market will start reversing, because I showed them on my chart that you had more investors selling when it went down 20% than buyers going up to 15%. That's called a divergence. So today they come out and the jibber jabbers talk about China. They're a little worried about China. It had nothing to do with China. China, remember, they're coming to Mar-a-Lago in Florida to negotiate the end of the March. This deal's not over yet. They'll start coming right back tomorrow. You watch. Tomorrow morning we'll open up. The market will be up again, be up about 35, 45 points, the futures. They'll start talking about China again, and it's not going to be over. When this market finally falls, you'll know. Believe me, when it capitulates, you will know, and we'll tell you. But here's where you're making money right now. You got to be making money in gold and mining stocks, and that's where we are. Our mining stocks, we got into Nugget. And I'm going to put up Nugget if you want to go to my site, philsgang.com, and you go and click on where it says live, and you'll see Nugget on my chart. I'm putting it up right now, Nugget. So while it was going up, I kept seeing the dollar going up. Because see, here's what happens. When they keep on pumping the stock market up, and they kept selling, just like Trump said, they're selling the treasuries. He was all mad over that. And interest rates go up. And when interest rates go up, the dollar goes up. So I looked at my chart, Nugget, and it turned red. It started to turn red, which told me the institutions were starting to pull their money out. So it was green from February 14th all the way up to February 25th, and then it turned red. Then I said, there it is, red. Institutions are pulling the money out. Let's turn our position and sell it short. And we did. Now, let me ask you, the people that are managing your 401k, did you get a call? Did you get an email that you got to start shorting gold right now because the dollar's going up, and that'll protect you from your losses when this market starts pulling back? Did you get that call? Well, my gang did. We told them, start selling short Nugget. And we posted it, and now we got a return of 17%. 17%. Well, everybody else is losing money. We got a return of 17%. We also started just on Friday. We added to our position GDX. Now, this is just Friday. Today's Monday. and we're up 3% already on GDX, GLD 2%, and we're up on AU 6% return. So that's 17%. We started earlier than anybody else. From the minute it started to turn red. Matter of fact, that was started to turn red. That was on February 27th. So the point is that we don't listen to the jibber jabbers or the fundamentals or what they tell you. What they tell you is never true. These financial shows don't tell you the truth, for God's sakes. They didn't tell you how bad that these rates were going to kill everybody when they raised them. And now when the market goes back up 14%, they're telling you how great things are. But no one asked, well, wait a minute. How can the rate still be up at 2.5%? It came down at 2.5%, the market 20%. How can it go up 15% at 2.5%? It can't. And there lies the problem. And so listen to this. Listen to what Varney starts out this morning with.
10 straight weeks of gains for the NASDAQ, a terrific year for stocks across the board so far. And
a terrific year. We're in March, for God's sakes. Terrific year. So watch them pump it.
10 straight weeks of gains for the NASDAQ, a terrific year for stocks across the board so far. And this Monday morning, it looks like the Dow will be up, well, triple digits. All looks promising.
All looks promising. Now, but Varney makes, what does he make? I think he makes $12 million a year. And he's sitting there, and he's supposed to be advising us what to do. And then the market turns around, a little bit of talk about China, but it wasn't really China. It was Trump, what he was saying about the Fed, because he was admitting that the economy sucks. That's what took it down. And here's what Varney says.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at an astonishing reversal for the Dow Industrials. And now we've got a close to 300-point loss.
Now, listen to what he says.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at an astonishing reversal.
Astonishing reversal? We were already short. I had my gang positioned. As a matter of fact, on Friday, all my gang members who were up 8%, 11%, 25%, 30%, I said, take your profits. That was on Friday. I said, take your profits, just leave a scout on, but take most of your profits, and look what happened today. And he's astonished. We weren't astonished. We were already set up. It's unbelievable. Just unbelievable. We'll be right back. Talk about some more stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I want to thank everybody who participated in our fund drive, or our membership drive on Saturday. It was very successful. And we do this to obviously increase our membership, but the more members we get, the more money we were able to raise for St. Jude. And think about St. Jude, for a research hospital, it's amazing. The universal rate for childhood cancer in 1962, when that started, when Danny Thomas started, was less than 20%. Today it's more than 80% because of folks like you and my members, okay, who donate. And what I do with the members, they're not forced to donate. They do what they want. We try to make sure that they're not losing money. That's the first thing, not to lose money. Not this. Listen to this garbage.
And if it pulls back, you buy more.
If it pulls back, you buy more. Really? If you pull back, you buy more. Are you kidding me? How do you know when to buy more? Here's the same guy that told, when Enron was collapsing, said to buy more. You never buy more on the way down. I'll explain that in a moment. But the ideal, the greatest thing with St. Jude is not only the fact that it's a research hospital and how they've destroyed cancer. The cancers for kids, especially leukemia. Leukemia is the worst. My son had cancer, so I know all about this, and it's devastating. But my point is, I just want to thank everybody for joining the gang. And what we tell those folks who first join the gang, just pick out one of our stocks. We give them 5 stocks and tell them to just pick one of 5. Stay with it for a month. And then we tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. We also tell you when to sell short, like days like today. When the market's going down, we have stocks we're shorting, like our gold. Now, and as people are making money, it's up to them if they want to donate to St. Jude or not. So it works. But the important thing is you start with that one stock with my color-coded chart that guides us as to when to buy and when to sell. Okay? It's so important to know when it turns red. Red tells you the institution are pulling money out. So Jim Cramer says, buy on a pullback. So if Nugget is on its way down right now, it's red. So he's got people buying Nugget on the pullback. You don't buy on a pullback. That's called cost averaging now when it's red. Wait till the institutions start putting money back in. Put it back in. Doesn't that make sense? Instead of all the way down like Enron? See, that's a trick. Here's what they do. The big institutions, take J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs, okay, all the big boys. They represent the big pension funds, like the police and the fire. Their job is to make sure these pension funds always make money. And when a stock starts coming down, and even though it has on it a buy recommendation, go look at any stock and you'll see buy, strong buy recommendations as stocks go down. So as a stock is going down from $30 today, let's say we keep going down, they'll still keep a strong recommendation. And so it goes from 30 to, let's say, 25. It's still a strong buy. Goes down from 25 to 20. It's still a strong buy. And you got guys like Cramer say, buy on that pullback, buy on that pullback. So now it goes to $15, and it still has a strong buy. So they're telling you, oh, look at the recommendation. We got all these strong buys, even though it went from 30 down to 15. Isn't that terrific? It's a strong, and you're buying it for a lot less money. Instead of 30, now you're buying it for 15. You can average it out. That is so stupid. So then what happens is it gets down to $5. Now, as it's going down, J.P. Morgan, who represents, let's say, the New York Police Fire Department pension, they are in contact, that J.P. Morgan, who represents the police fire department, they're in contact with the guy on the floor. He's called a specialist. The guy on the floor knows exactly how many shares buy and sell, how many people are buying, how many people are selling, any given time during the day. So as it's going down from 30 down to $5, and they got strong buys all the way down, the guy on the floor will say to J.P. Morgan, who represents the police, look, all the buyers, everybody's gone. All the sellers are gone. They're almost gone now. Everybody who was selling is almost gone. So the guy says, okay, let's paint the tape. So J.P. Morgan, what they'll do, they're on a desk, they'll create a story. So remember, all the way down was strong buy, strong buy. So from 30 down to $5, strong buy. Now he knows there's very few people that are buying, and there's still people in there, and he wants to make sure they get out. So then he will come up with a story. Let's say the stock was Marlboro cigarettes, okay? They'll come up with a story. 5 people are suing for cancer. They'll just plant the story. And so everybody will jump out of that stock at $5. They'll run like hell. So there's no buyers left. That's when they get in with their pension fund. But you in the 401k, you don't participate in this. You're a real retail customer. You're considered a schmuck. Okay? So what they do is they now J.P. Morgan, who takes care of the police or fire department pension, they'll start buying. But remember, it was a sell. It was a strong buy from 35 all the way down to $5, a strong buy or buy. Then they change it to a sell at $5. Scare everybody out so they could come in and start buying at $5 knowing there's no sellers around. Now the stock goes up $5 to $10. It still has a sell on it. It goes from $10 to $15. Still has a sell on it. Can you imagine this? Going up again to $25. Still has a sell on it. Now all of a sudden, they contact the desk. J.P. Morgan, the guy who represents the fire department pension, contacts the guy on the floor and says, what do we got here? Do we have more people buying or what's going on? Oh, no. He says, the buyers are drying up now. The buyers are drying up, so you better get out. He says, good. He says, so I'll paint the tape. So what they'll do is they'll paint the tape, and this time Marlboro's expanding. Marlboro's just finding a cigarette that doesn't give you cancer, and the stock goes up. Now the stock goes from 25 to 30, goes up, and everybody's happy. What he's doing? They're getting out the fire department or police department pension. They're selling that stock. They're getting them out as that stock goes up. Remember, it's on a strong buy. And they're pushing everybody out, getting everybody out. So everybody in in the fire or police pension making money, and J.P. Morgan now painted a tape to make sure the stock goes up while he gets his police or fire out. These people are out, made a nice profit. And then the stock turns around, starts going back down again. That is the game. So by having a chart to tell you with a color code when the money's going in and the money's going out, you know the game. And this is what I explained to everybody on Saturday. They saw it. And I showed them the chart and how this is done. So the next time you look at a stock and you see buy recommendations, don't believe them. Remember, they keep buy recommendations from $30 already down to $5. It's at the end they put the sell recommendation on to scare everybody else so the pensions, the J.P. Morgan can bring the police and fire pension people in and buy stock at $5 when nobody else is. It's a game, but it's a wonderful game, and you could create value if you know what the hell you're doing. And all you need to know is when is the money going in and the money going out. Join my gang. Try it for 1 month, for God's sakes.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the PhilsGang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to PhilsGang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance and long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
With the PhilsGang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Do you remember when I talked about China, I said China is what's going to take this market down. I said this on January 16th. It will be the catalyst that will take this whole economy down. Now, these last 12 weeks, remember what they've been using as a fake narrative, this China trade talk, okay, that we're going to do, that we're going to remove tariffs for them and they're going to stop stealing our secrets and all that, right? Well, so today they started to talk a little bit about that, and so the market started to go down. But that's not what brought the market down today, because remember, they're still negotiating to the end of March. What brought the market down today is the fact that the interest rates are still too high. 2.5%. Our healthcare costs is way too high. Our prescription drugs are way too high. We're not putting people to work with infrastructure. There's no infrastructure plan out there. Wages are the same as they were in the 70s, adjusted for inflation. Go to the supermarket. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. And people with 401ks, you're not be able to retire. You can't retire. There's a retirement crisis because of the 401k. You can't retire. And every day in the newspaper, more and more now, in the last 5 years, you're always seeing some company where the the employees with their 401k are suing the company, suing them. I mean, we're seeing it all over the place because they're screwing them with these 401ks, which is nothing more than a skimming operation. But I'm not asking you to give up your 401k. I'm asking you for just try for 1 month. Join my gang. It's $39.95 for 1 month. And then you follow these 5 stocks, and you pick out whatever one of the 5. And those 5, I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell, and I also tell you when to turn around and short it. So let's talk about China here for a moment. That's what they're saying.
Markets have been steadily rising on hopes of a deal, closing in on a deal.
Will the China deal get done? And hopefully that will lead to...
Listen, all hopes, all on hope. There was no fact. It was all hope, and people bought into it because why? Who do they have? They have these financial TV shows that just pump and pump and pump to get you out there, make you feel good. They get your confidence up, and you believe them, and I understand that because they're on TV. But wait a minute. Look what happened to Varney this morning.
10 straight weeks of gains for the Nasdaq, a terrific year for stocks across the board so far. And this Monday morning, it looks like the Dow will be up, well, triple digits.
Triple digits. But I had my gang take their profits on Friday, and we were shorting gold. Now listen to what he says.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at an astonishing reversal for the Dow Industrials. And now we've got a close to 300-point loss. What the devil's going on? I mean, I can't explain this. Down, up, down.
It's unbelievable. But this thing with market, with their kept pushing China was a bunch of nonsense.
Markets have been steadily rising on hopes of a...
It's all hopes. So we don't deal in hopes. We deal in watching the money. So please join my gang, philsgang.com. Help St. Jude. I mean, there's no better place than St. Jude, but help yourself at the same time. I'm not saying get rid of your 401k. Just do $39.95 and just do one of my 5 stocks that I guide you every day. At 2 o'clock, you go to my site and you identify, okay, what we're telling you to do with each one of those 5 stocks. But we encourage you to only do one when you first start. Or when you come home from work, go to the site and get yourself ready for the next day. You haven't got to do anything except go to the site and stop listening to these people. I mean, how did it work out for you with the dot-com crash? How did it work out for you with the housing financial crash? How do you think it's going to be different this time with the QE crash? Why do you think Trump's upside down? Because he sees what's going on in this economy. It's falling apart. And here's the other problem. Our middle class is shrinking. Because when we had that crash, remember, when we had that stock market crash, Bernanke and all the big boys, they said, the hell with the middle class, let's help the very, very wealthy. Because the wealthy, they're always in the stock market. That's where all their wealth comes from, the stock market. That's when they dropped interest rates to 0. But you, in middle class, you couldn't borrow money free or even at 1%, could you? Of course not. So the market started to go up and up and up, all fake. And no wonder the millennials find somebody like Cortez, who is now their leader, because they're upset. I mean, think about it. Cortez, the millennials got screwed because of this QE, because they rode that market up and stocks were going up and up and up. The millennial, remember, companies weren't putting their money into new equipment, which would increase productivity, so they could offer the millennials a new job or the millennials that were working a raise. No, they didn't care about that, as long as the CEOs kept putting money in their pocket. And here's the middle class shrinking. And healthcare costs going through the roof. And the middle class is getting killed because of healthcare costs, prescription drugs going up, their wages aren't going up, and the millennial sitting there, he can't get a job. He can't even get a job. He's getting grumpy. He has to live at home. He can't even get a decent job when he gets one to save money to buy a house. And even though these companies still pay 70% of the middle class employees, okay, their insurance, but the deductibles are going crazy, and their share of co-insurance is going crazy. This is crazy. So nobody wanted to help the middle class. Now we have higher cost of education, higher cost of healthcare, higher cost of housing, but wages are stagnant. But the costs keep going up, but you're not getting a better job and you're not getting better wages. Although you listen to them every morning on CNBC and Fox, boy, they tell you everything's just dandy. Everything's just wonderful, right? All the time. Everything's just beautiful. So stop listening to that nonsense. Look, the middle class is shrinking, and it's going to continue to shrink. And you're going to have more people like Cortez. See, that's how Cortez got her foot in the door. That's how this crazy Marxist got her foot in the door. It's Ben Bernanke's fault for doing quantitative easing, for dropping interest rates to zero, for getting the rich to be richer and screwing the middle class. And that's how Cortez became what she is today, spreading Marxism. Ideas such as elimination of all fossil fuels, nuclear energy, get rid of air travel, get rid of all cars, retrofitting every building in America, state-of-the-art energy efficiency. And
if that's what radical means, call me a radical.
And this nutcase Marxist plans on even having the government guarantee everybody a job. And if you say, I don't want to work, she's guaranteed you're going to get paid. And you're going to get good, healthy food and a free house. And people believe her. But how did this come all about? Because Bernanke screwed everybody with QE. It all started with QE and then stock buybacks. We never had such income inequality in this nation. So I can't change that. But here's what we can do. The stock market no longer goes up or down based on value. Forget that. There's no more value in stocks. There's no more we take a company and the stock drops and it's still got good value and they change management and then over 5, 6, 7, we hold on the stock 10 years and the value goes up. Those days are over. Ever since, think about it, ever since they went into discount brokerage from charging $300 in today's dollars to $4 to $5, how did they do that? Because they changed when they're charging you $300 a share. Remember, they were your broker. They actually brokered the insurance, the stock between two people. When they went to discount brokerage, now they buy it first, mark it up to you, sell it to you. It's like you go into Home Depot, buy a wheelbarrow for $100, thinking you could go in front of Home Depot store and put a sign $150 and make money by buying it retail, and you think you could sell it to retail to make $50. Stupid, impossible. Same thing with the stock market. But you can create a lot of wealth in the stock market. You can get comfortable if you only learn how to follow the money and make sure you're out of these stocks when you're supposed to. But better yet, shorting them. Let me reach out to you right now, 877-600-GANG. Try one stock with me, just for 1 month, for God's sakes. And you'll be doing yourself a favor, and you'll be doing St. Jude's a favor. All right, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call, $39.95 for 1 month.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.